So Peter, would you like to play? There is some free rating giveaway here, obviously. We can also play some Fisher random, by the way, if you want, Peter. So I'm just waiting for you to log in. Where are you? Where you disappear? Where you disappear? I do not see you on chess.com. Alright, play. Play a friend. Peter Svidler is online. Type 960 unrated 3+2. But Peter Svidler is not currently on live chess. Okay, 960. What do we have? Okay, if you want not 960, we can play not 960. We can play regular one. Well, normally we should develop our bishops here. That's like when you play e4, you play this mainly to develop the bishop on f1. And here is the same story. Okay, so now this invis is already hanging. Hopefully Peter blunders some of this. d5. And do you know Peter, like the famous Peterson quote? So if your opponent wants to play Dutch opening, you should never prevent him to do this. I feel like you're ready for the Dutch opening, Peter. Go for some more Stanwell. Oh, Queen d7. That's cunning. So let's go for a4. I mean, okay, if d4 I have knight b5 at least. And anyway, I grab some space. And okay, if something goes very wrong, I have this typical maneuver. Okay, d3. So actually, he can take on e4. This is something I really missed. That's bad. That's just bad. I hate those guys who always play seriously. Let's just play now 91, and then we'll play e3. Basically, I think this d4 move is not a big achievement if he cannot support with some other active moves. Okay, so I think we should now develop this guy because a4 is not hanging anymore. Peter, why are you not streaming right now? People seem to be worried. Okay, now he trades my good bishop. That's very bad of him. I don't like such people who trade my good bishops for their poor pieces. So we can take with the bishop actually, or we can take on d5 first. I think we should take on d5 to gain a tempi. Now play this one, so we gain another tempi. And having like 2 tempi up, and we may almost forget about our pathetic knight c3, knight d1 maneuver in the opening. So let's castle. And finally our position has some low. It was a very wrong castle. I could never imagine. Okay, let's play d4. I think he can take because of c3. So he can actually sacrifice a piece, but no one cares about a piece sacrifice. Okay, at least I don't. What's this if I play d5? Okay, now Peter will know, like, let's say, will face my problem. So first you play active and then you play, like, going to back to d1. So actually now his bishop is good and mine is not so good, so let's trade it down. And he cannot really take on e4 because of e7. I think e7 is more valuable pawn. So if we trade bishops, okay, his king becomes exposed, and okay, my knight comes to e5 freely. Okay, let's take. So what's this? What's the deal? Like maybe knight b5 and then knight e5. So he has knight f7 though. I think he needs to do this. But after knight f7 I may try knight c3 or I can also play knight e5 immediately. Actually there is a good choice. A good choice for me. Okay, let's... I'm not that sure, but let's play knight e5. It looks like a very healthy move. Truly healthy move. Truly a very healthy move. Okay, this allows me actually e6. Open this diag. Oh, that was a trap. It's a trap! Or was it a trap or not? Well, I like d6, d idea, but this is too much, I feel. Oh, Peter isn't going to resign. Why did I realize this? Why did I was so slow to get this? Why am I so slow? I felt like he's completely ready to resign. But he's not. Should. Oh my god. Oh my god, Danila, are you crazy? Okay, we gotta play something because we are low on time right now. It's okay, let's do this one. I think this is something. This is just something. Not particularly good, but maybe not so bad either. So he has queen c4 though, and all this nonsense. I don't think like I have a good choice here, like not anymore. Okay, let's collect a pawn. And another one. I don't know how he plays it slowly. Okay, probably b3. Cover all the stuff. King b1. Okay, now perhaps. Well, I don't know. Maybe queen b4. I think those pawns are not going to promote. At least I rely on that fact. But what if they will? Then I don't know. Oh, that's a weird one. Probably rook e1 first. Rook d2. So okay, at least we are not losing in a silly way. We would prefer to lose quickly. So e2 it never works, e2 probably only a draw for him. Taking c1, what's this? b2. Well, this is not so clear anymore. Now he can take the pawn, unfortunately. Okay, he's so greedy. How comes such a well-educated person and such a brilliant commentator is such a greedy guy? That's unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. What do I do here? Yeah, okay. Nonsense. Okay, I was winning like in 10 different ways, but instead of this I went for post-knee position. Okay, Peter, you need to make a move, otherwise the game will be auto-aborted. E4, such a classy play. Okay, let's play E5. So if you don't know what to do, you just copy your opponent's moves and you're fine. This is, by the way, this is guys different rating, so you have separate rating for 960 and for regular blitz. So those numbers are not anything connected to real things. Okay, so what if I go for d6, I wonder? He can actually trade on d8, but I'm not sure I'm had such a good position here. Well, what? I mean, g3 is nearly winning already. Wow. How comes this is even possible? Okay. The problem with this move that knight on h1 is like becomes likely the worst piece in the chess you could ever see. So this is probably he wants d5 on the next move. I can play d5 on my own, yeah, because he's not, and then bishop a3. Okay, let's go for d5. I like it. So my pieces become active, and his knight on h1 is, well, cries in despair. And also d4 is something, yeah, very, very annoying. Why did you play only one game with Hikaru? Because Hikaru played only one game and then he left. That's better to ask him, I think. No, but d5 is the punishment. Is how the punishment should look. So I have changed the stream name a little bit. Now it sounds like a low-rated player against Peter Svidler. Because I think Peter Svidler is something which was written in on Peter's Twitter. Peter Svidler. King b2. Well, is this... I'm sorry, but this... Is this a poisoned knight line? Okay, let's accept it. Okay, now bishop on g1 is also fine. I like the Peter's, like, his concept of the opening. Like, he keeps his pieces on the very well protected squares. So I can never... I don't think I can really get rid of this knight on h1. Or bishop on g1. Okay, now he resigns. Only the moment when the fun began. Now he resigns. This is. I don't like that. Okay, d4. What could possibly go wrong?
Switch it up.
d5. Now it's true. So probably we don't need our pawn on e4. I don't know, let's play knight f3, let's play calm. I think we can quickly make it to the Catalan's position and be happy enough. Okay, here the trap comes. I like to provoke him for playing knight g6 to make his bishop bad. Or if e6 there is bishop f8 and and knight is lost. Knight g6. Yeah, that's it. But here I think, can I play knight e3 actually? Okay, let's try. If knight e4 I just want to castle, and if bishop b5 then I play c4. Like a proper Catalan player. Yeah, now his bishop is safe. Like safety first. c6. I don't want. I want to just stick to my actual plan. I think bishop b5 made more sense for him. Anyways. Okay, but now I just go c4. So now I just crush you. Because your bishop is just too good on h8. And then I play g3 and my bishop is alright, but your bishop is not. I wonder, yeah, I wonder what when would Peter like go for this cheapo, trying to mate me in one. Actually, he didn't make me wait for too long. Okay, this is. I think I should play just here. Bishop d2 would be bad due to knight takes e2. And if b5, then I probably take and play bishop c5. I'm not sure, so maybe just b3. Well, this allows me to take with knight and then play e3, but he has b5 and so on, yeah? Some annoying stuff here. But as far as I know, all proper Catalan players, they just play b3 here in such a position. They just play b3 and they're super fine. So I don't want to sacrifice a piece, I just want to play like a Catalan profi. So now he can play c3, which is not so fun for me, but maybe at least my bishop escapes on c1 in that case. There is also some knight f5 idea, by the way, knight e7, yeah, so I have like some different approaches here. No, of course, I think he's allowed to play wherever he wants. I don't think his stream is connected to Chess24 in any way. I think that there's like two different things. First, he works with some commentary for Chess24, and his channel, I think, is absolutely private thing. Yeah, so c3 is what was most annoying. That's a good guess. Absolutely best guess. Well, after b5 I have b4 actually, so I also have bishop c5 idea at some point. So what would I do here? What would I actually do? Okay, let's just put our knight to the very center of the board and let's see what happens. b5 95 and b5 95 before bishop c1, knight d5 maybe a4, a3 or e4. Like at least that's the most healthy way to play the position. Yeah, knight d5. So likely he plays b4. I play bishop c1 for sure. Yeah, bishop c1. So likely he plays knight e6. No, knight g6. Knight g6 is less expected. Okay, what if a3? Just rook b8. Alright, but now I trade. Make my rook also very active, and I think just g3 is time to develop that guy. Also now bishop e4 is some new big idea for me. Bishop e4 might work even now, but I don't want to. So by the way, why don't I want to do this? I can take with the knight as well. No, I mean, okay, taking with the pawn, of course, is topical, so again, an extra tempi, kicking his knight away. And I think, well, e6 would be fine, but this basically develops his own bishop, so this is not fine. I think I should play e4 first, so probably knight b6 is coming. And now, well, now I think e6 is something already. Yeah, e6 is something, and then bishop f4. Well, I mean, someone should say Peter should tell him about like bishop. So bishop is a very important piece in the chess game, and one shouldn't say do not care about the bishops at all. So I can play knight d4, but then he, I think then he goes for rook sacrifice. So what else can I do? What else can I do here, I wonder? If he's okay with the queen sack or not. By the way, the position is not that bad anymore for him, so somehow all his pieces are protected, this is protected. And probably I should stop laughing. And I should start playing. Whoa. This was just nice, but what if I take? Take here. No, this is something I don't afraid of. Okay, let's play queen e3. Okay, I'm afraid, but not. I don't afraid too much. Knight d7. It was queen c5 clearly. What should I do? Okay, maybe just rook d1. No hurry. h5. I think he wanted to play h6. I think it was a mouse slip. So now he wants to trade this. Okay, let's play queen c1. This should be something for me. I believe white can survive here. Queen goes here, goes here. Good. Okay, let's take. Okay, at least we are attacking. We ending the game like somewhere near his goal. Okay, this was an interesting one. e4. But here we can play a regular opening, yeah, like e4. Knight c6. So this is beautiful Evans b4, but then I play b5. This is just like a normal position. Okay, bishop b5. I think it's clearly some time for a Berlin endgame. Though no endgame is going to appear, but who cares? Okay, his bishop is only one, so this is like... Well, what if I take here, actually? What if I take? Do I like... Can I keep like the Berlin spirit alive? I actually don't think so, but who knows? So if I take rook e1, knight d6, he takes probably. Well, he has some b4 idea later on, yeah. So it's probably won't be fun for me, but okay, let's take. I just want to know what is the Berlin refutation. And I really hope Peter will generously share it with me. So I can take this with the knight when bishop e7 and then just queen d8. This is a little bit slow. I would better play bishop e7 first, I think. Okay, this is not a Berlin again. This is some very drawish Berlin line as well. Okay, you cannot really prevent Berlin in any way. Are you going to stream ordinary chess after the games with Petro? Yeah, probably, because we're live for less than 2 hours. So I think, since I'm not like completely tired, we can go on. Yeah, that's the problem. So now he plays b4 and he's super active. Very clever of you, Mr. Svidler. Very clever. What do I do here? Maybe knight d4, knight e6, and then b6. Or knight d8. I really wonder. Let's play b5. I feel like the making a castle is less important than grabbing some space on the queen side and developing my bishop. So I would better play this, and then I play queen b7, and maybe I will even castle queen side. But alright, I know this is like very risky, and normally you would play knight e5, queen d8 and castle, but here I feel like this particular plan makes more sense. Maybe I'm just very wrong. So probably bishop f1 is the move. And then I don't know what am I going to do. Probably I'm going to cry. So if nothing works, then in the end of the day you can just cry. Yeah. And that is just the case where nothing is going to work. So let's check. If he takes with the bishop, I castle queenside for sure. If he takes with the rook, well, then it's like less fun, but maybe some f6, king f7, because his queen is still far. Okay, but here I think this might work. So bishop g7 is not so clever because of rook g8. Maybe in the 8 of the day this is not that stupid. Okay, c4, but well, c4. Then I go to the center. Okay, of course this is dead lost for me, but no one cares. Knight g3, knight e3. So what do I do? He still wants to play c4. But why didn't he do this immediately? I don't really know. Okay, h5 he also goes for c4, so some h5 nonsense is too slow. I don't believe it might work. So let's play f6 first. So our strategy is just to attack him with every next move. Okay, let's go f5. Bishop f6, so at least we trade some of his attacking pieces. Okay, this is fine. Okay, c5. c5 was unexpected. I don't think he's really going for that pawn. No, now I think it's wrong because, okay, my battery is working perfectly, and now, okay, knight g5, knight h3 is almost mate. So, of course, his battery rate is still better, but this is, like, not so winning anymore. Okay, knight e7 is only a check. If he wants to play c6, okay, I don't know, let's play knight g5. So knight e7 is not a mate. Okay. Some tribute to prophylaxis. Like safety first. So now we really want to set up some mating idea. So if knight g3, then knight h3 works. At least a draw for me. Aha! Aha! He phrased it much. Okay, let's just check and then play c5. I don't want to trade queens because my endgame is poor, no matter what I do. What's this? Okay, I think it's too early to sacrifice an exchange here. Like, there is no sense here. Okay, let's play c5, so we open up the diag for us. Or the bishop at least. Shit, the position is so poor. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievably bad. It's so bad. No one believes us. How did they get into such trouble? d4. Okay, maybe knight g6. Maybe at least we trade the annoying knight. So rook e7 probably, but then rook c8. Solid. Okay, and he goes to the endgame. What? How cynical could a man being be? How cynical? I mean, I could never expect this from Peter. Okay, not so much fun actually for me to play this. So let's play. That cynical player. Okay, at least they have some active pieces. I don't know, maybe bishop f3. Bishop e4. So if you have no idea what to do, just, I mean, do some stupid moves. Okay, basically bishop g2 ends up like in a winning endgame, winning rook endgame, yeah. That's very, and another example of cynicism from Peter. Another good example. Okay, let's take. Let us take that pawn. Okay, this is too much. Alright. So Berlin didn't work quite well for us. Berlin didn't work quite well. So let's stick to c4 move. Like, clearly intending to mate in one at some point. Yeah, he's trying to win games, was absolutely unexpected. So the last person I could expect this from, like, is Peter. e5. Okay, knight f3. Probably d4, just fighting for the center with the next move. Yeah, well, I mean, I started to worry in the last game with the moment Peter developed last of his pieces. So I already used to play with Peter, who's playing like with 3 pieces out of 8, but now he really unleashed the full potential of all of his guys. And okay, that paid off, of course. Of course, that paid off. So he lost me some 94. Why wouldn't I do that? I think I wouldn't do that because d5 is even stronger. So now his knight on d8 is bad. I think I just sack a piece here. If he plays d5, I'll just take it. Because this pin, yeah, I think this is just winning for me already. So if he plays seriously, I also play seriously. 1 game in a row. So if rook h5, then I play h4, and if he sacrifices an exchange, then my rook goes out. And if he does nothing, then okay, then I just count knight e4 and collect back my piece. And clearly the pawn on d5 is like killing most of his pieces, and okay, knight is not developing anywhere. Well, what is knight e4? Rook h6, you mean? Okay, let's see. I don't believe rook h6 is a proper way to defend. Though he doesn't have any other way. I can take with the bishop, actually play queen c1 check, yeah? So, that's some opening catastrophe for Peter. That's why you develop your pieces in the opening. Okay, that was a good example. I mean, okay, here you can attack that a pawn, by the way. I had a similar one against Wesley. Had a very similar game against Wesley in Norway, in Oslo, and actually we were allowed to analyze for a while, and I really managed to analyze for a while. It's okay, let's take. That's very clever. Actually, this pawn is never hanging because of knight v6 through rook a8 maneuver. And what's about this position? Okay, let's play e5. Since the pawn is pinned. Okay, the pawn is not pinned anymore. So we should take. And take again and play maybe just knight g6. Well, the development is not like... We are not really shining here with our development, but maybe not so bad after all. So he offers to collect the pawn at last. But that's a way to nowhere, I think. Our way is keep chasing the queen. That's what we do best. So I think if he gets nervous and annoyed, he'll play Queen F1. Okay, I was almost correct with my guess. Okay, let's play Knight B6. Slowly develop all our guys. Knight C6. So probably Bishop F6 and then castle. Whatever is this side. Okay, Queen side. It's a little bit weird, yeah, those bishops like E1 and D1, you normally don't put their bishops here. Well, I mean, it is 3k in Fischer Random, it's not 3k in Blitz. Yeah, okay, 95. And keep chasing. And he still thinks he... We give him a chance to escape from us. No. I think that's not going to happen. Like, play Queen F1. Castling works if Queen or... If a Queen or okay, Knight E7, if Queen E5, then I go here, back here. Queen F3. And now it seems like he achieved something, no? Okay, let's play also C6 and Bishop C7. So since I am just in time to protect this D6 square. Well, castling works that way that if your king or your rook didn't move, you just and all the squares are not attacked and let's say not taken by another pieces, you could castle normal queen side or normal king side to the same squares with respectively left and right rook. All right, unleash it. So that's how it was, like here and now it is here. Like basically, rook teleports. Okay, Bishop G6. Now rook F8. I like that I was just in time to take the open file. I think that's important. And now I can start another round of chasing. I feel like a dog who is, let's say, barking at the car. I feel myself just like that. Okay, I think he misplayed this. So, what? 93? I mean, just blunders the whole position in one move. This, and this. Like, blunders the whole thing. Okay, this is 6. I mean, if it's fun, I think we can play some more. No, he left the chat room. Should. GG. Thank you, Peter.